So this is 12.3 economic growth. Measuring economic growth, the basic measure of a nation's economic growth rate is the percentage of change in real GDP over a period of time. Example, GDP in 1996 in the United States was 8.3 trillion, and in 2006 it was 11.3 trillion, which is a 36% increase. GDP and population growth. GDP must grow at least as fast as the population does. Economics prefer to measure that takes population growth into account. Real GDP per capita, and this is one of your vocab words. Real GDP divided by the total population of a country. Real GDP per capita is considered the most accurate measure of a nation's standard of living. Real GDP and quality of life. GDP measures standard of living, which relates to material goods, cannot be measured in quality of life. So if you, because it can say that you live really good, but turns out you really don't, or your country or whatever is like really, good, but some parts are really not. Capital depending. Physical capital is the equipment used to produce goods and services. Makes an important contribute to the output of a country. With physical capital, more workers can be productive. More physical capital can lead to economic growth. Meaning basically it's saying that with more technology, you can produce more. Someone's angry. Capital depending the process, this is another vocab word. The process of increasing the amount of capital per work. Capital depending, deepening, is one of the most important sources of growth in modern economics. Human capital is the productive knowledge and skills acquired by the workers throughout education and experience. It also helps with output, because if you have an inexperienced worker who doesn't really know what he's doing compared to a worker who does, the worker who does will produce a lot more. Capital deepening also helps with job opportunities. So the person with higher education and more skill will more likely get hired. Saving and investment. Saving is a vocab word, is one of your vocab words. Include income that is not used for consumption. Saving or saving rate is also a vocab word. The population of the proportion of distorable income that is saved. Higher saving leads to higher investment and thus to higher amount of capital per work. Population growth and foreign trade. If population grows while capital remains constant, the amount of capital per work will shrink. Government can affect capital deepening in several ways. Your book only really names two, in raising tax rates for to pay for wars and whatnot, and then taxing households, like paying people more for their houses and whatnot. Foreign trade can result in trade deficit, a situation in which the value of goods in a country import are higher than the value of the goods it exports. Technology progress, it's another one of your vocabs. An increase in efficiency gained by producing more output without using more input. Technological process occurs in many ways. Example your book uses is nanotechnology, with computer chips making smaller and better. Technology will help workers work more efficiently. You can, that one's kind of self-explanatory. And then the 5 causes of technological progress. Scientific research generates and improves production techniques. Innovation, when new products and ideas are successfully brought to the market, output goes up, scales of the market, larger market provides more insensitive and innovation. Education and experience increase human capital by providing education and experience for workers. And then natural resource use, increased use of natural resources can create a need for new technology.